What's up, everybody? Major news coming out of the MLB today. Carlos Correa has signed officially with a third team this offseason. We also have a couple other deals like Johnny Cueto and Trevor Story. We'll get into those later. First off, let's talk about Carlos Correa. Let's go take a look. So as you can see here, reported by Jeff Passan, Carlos Correa has signed with the Minnesota Twins for a 6-year, $200 million contract. There is the possibility of him making up to $270 million as a vesting option later on if he plays a certain amount of games. Now, it seems like the Twins really don't seem to care about what type of injury that he's having or what sort of potential issue this could cause. Now, this could be because it is only a 6-year deal. Unlike the Mets, it was a 10-plus deal. Unlike the Giants, same thing, 10 plus 11 years. Yeah, this is one of those things where in 6 years, I feel like the Twins see this not to be that much of an option, and in 6 years, they'll readdress it and do things as needed at the time. And officially, as of 50 minutes ago of this recording, Carlos Correa has passed a physical.
Finally!
Third time is the charm. Carlos Correa is officially a Minnesota Twin. He is 100% healthy, apparently, in their minds, and the contract has been finalized, and he is now officially a Minnesota Twin for the next 6 years. Now, the issue with Carlos Correa apparently is his lower right leg. Back in 2014, he broke his fibula, which is a bone in your leg, and apparently there seemed to be some sort of issues with that particular bone and the surgery involved in it in 2014. It seems, too, that the Mets also offered Correa a similar deal as the Twins. However, the Mets, they offered a 6-year deal, but it was about $40 million less than what the Twins offered, so that made Correa obviously want to go to the Twins because he's making $40 more million guaranteed money. One thing for sure, though, I am interested in how this is going to play out. Carlos Correa, in my opinion, has been leading somewhat of a Hall of Fame-worthy career, at least on the current path that he's on. He's definitely in discussions of the Hall of Fame. It is really interesting to see at what level will this health issue impact his ability to be in the Hall later on, and how quickly will this actually start affecting his game, if at all. Next up, we have Johnny Cueto signing a 1-year contract with the Marlins for $8.5 million. Now, Johnny Cueto had a fantastic year last year, which he hopes to keep picking up on, and if he does this with the Marlins rotation just got even nastier. As you could see in 2022, the Chicago White Sox, Johnny Cueto posted up a pretty good year, having a 3.35 ERA and a 3.5 WAR as a starter. Now, he is a guy who is 36 years old. He is kind of a wild card at this point. As you can see in the last couple years, he's either really good or really bad. There's really no in between. However, it will be interesting to see what he could do with the Marlins. The Marlins, of course, we all know, has a fantastic pitching staff, and I'm curious if they could do something for his game that makes him absolutely deadly. But Cueto also has a club option on his contract as well, so there is the potential of him going to 2 years on this deal if he keeps playing well, and I feel like Cueto might be the opportunity to kind of replace Sandy Alcantara, because I feel like the Marlins are going to end up trading him by the end of the year. The last thing we're going to cover today is sad news for the Boston Red Sox. Trevor Story had surgery on his right elbow. He is going to be missing 4 to 6 months of the season estimated for this modified Tommy John surgery. Now, this is coming in a time where the Red Sox offense is already pretty lackluster. Rafael Devers is really the only guy left on the team that is a true power hitter or really any sort of hitter whatsoever. And even though Trevor Story had somewhat of an offseason last year, batting around 230, 240 with a decent OPS, I do feel like this is just something overall that is going to be hurting them because now they're going to have to replace him with either a trade, a free agency signing, or a AAA bat. But on a team like the Red Sox, it's already injury-prone to begin with their starting pitching. This is an absolute blow to them. They're fighting for their lives right now to try to be 500. And honestly, at this point, with Trevor Story being out for this long, I don't see that happening. But everybody, that is all the news from yesterday alone. I appreciate you guys for watching this video. Please be sure to like this video. Comment in this section what the most surprising news was yesterday. Please, please, please be sure to sub to the channel. We got a lot more MLB news coming your way. I appreciate you guys for watching this video, and I hope you have a fantastic day.